what do most people tell their kids, right? In an ideal world, what do you want your kids to do? You want your kids to work hard, you want your kids to be honest, and you want your kids to be good to people that are good to them. Those are three of the most basic things we want all our kids to do. And Russell Westbrook does all three of these things better than almost anyone else in the NBA. Think about it. Honest. You ever seen him lie? He kind of wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's almost brutally honest to a fault. A little defensive maybe, but you cannot sit there and think, wow, I feel like Westbrook was not telling me the truth. He was not straight up with the reporter. He was not straight up with the media member. He's pretty straight up with everything. Even with the whole Durant situation going on, he would choose to decline answering some questions, but there was never I'm going to just give this whatever answer and just move on. Work hard. You're going to tell me there's a player who's worked hard since he came in the league more than Westbrook? Kawhi Leonard always gets the credit for, he's improved his game from the 6-point-a-game score as a rookie to now he's in the mid-20s and a defensive player of the year. Russell Westbrook was a defensive backup point guard, basically, at UCLA who couldn't start over Drew Holiday, so they moved him to the 2. You're going to tell me his improvement from college till now is not from hard work and effort? His body type hasn't changed. He was still athletic in college. He was still about 6'2", 6'3" in college. He's improved his game, and he's worked on his game so much. He worked on his game so much even during the season. By the end of the season, he was a decent three-point shooter. He shot good percentages, but I wouldn't give him the qualification of a good or great shooter or above average or a really good shooter. But he turned himself into a good percentage three-point shooter. And he's good to people who have been good to him. The Thunder, who have made him a very rich person. He stayed loyal, even, some people have your opinions on if he should have or if he should have gone. But how many fans wish that Paul George was faithful and stayed with Indiana? How many fans wish Chris Paul was faithful and stayed with New Orleans? How many fans wished that, LeBron had played his entire career with Cleveland? How many Timberwolves fans love the fact Kevin Garnett gave them everything? How many Spurs fans love the fact Tim Duncan played his whole career? How many Laker fans love the fact Kobe and Magic are lifetime Lakers? We want our heroes, we want our role models, we want our kids to be loyal and good to people that were good to them. Russell Westbrook does that. When your kids turn 16, 17 years old and you want them to go out, when they're looking to go out and get their first job, what do you want them to do? Hey, I want you to make sure, you're not just calling out to call out. I want you to go to work every day. I want you to represent yourself. And, excuse me, I want you to represent yourself in a good manner. He showed up to play 81 out of 82 games when the entire world was screaming, oh my gosh, LeBron's sitting out of games. Oh my gosh, Kawhi's sitting out of games. Oh my gosh, he's sitting out of games. Oh my gosh, the water boy didn't even show up. Westbrook came to play every single day except the final game of the season where his coach said, hey, take a break. Why do we love baseball players? Or why was baseball considered America's pastime? Because anyone can play baseball, right? We get this idea in theory that because baseball bodies come in all different shapes, like there's guys like Jose Altuve and Dustin Pedroia who are 5'6", 5'7", little over 200 pounds. Like you can relate to that. You could see a guy at work and he's 5'6", 5'7", 200 pounds. Then you've got taller guys and bigger guys, but they're relatable. You think, I could pick up a baseball and throw it. I could pick up a bat and hit a baseball. Westbrook is a hardworking, hard-nosed, high-energy kind of guy that even though, yes, he is extremely athletic, he doesn't come off as this LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant type of, oh my gosh, I will never be that a day in my life kind of person. He doesn't. The greatest compliment I can give is, like I said, he went from a defensive stud and a high energy player at UCLA to the most valuable player in the league. He is also something to relate once again to kids. You tell your kids to shine over criticism, or don't let sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Russell Westbrook was the most criticized MVP in league history. They compared him to Allen Iverson when Allen Iverson shot 44%, just like Westbrook was doing. But Allen Iverson was never criticized. Maybe after the fact, but during the time, LeBron James himself, and I'll end on this to close out this. LeBron James himself said, yeah, Michael Jordan inspired everyone, but AI was a god. Russell Westbrook should be everyone's favorite player. Everyone's.